Hey everybody, Stacy Nation here. I have had the opportunity over the last few weeks to sit in with a lot of teams, school teams, parent teams, just all sorts of teams. And I want to talk a little bit about dosing regulation. So first of all, we talk a lot about emotional regulation. So emotional regulation is the ability to manage our emotions, manage our feelings. I talk a lot about our stress response system is like a rubber band. The more we're stressed, the more we stretched. Whenever we engage in some sort of dosing of regulation, we unstretch, right? We go back to feeling a little bit more calm and relaxed. So one of the things that happens with kids is they need more dosing of regulation. And so we have these expectations that kids should sit and be still, pay attention, focus, all those things. And what we see is that when kids can't tolerate that expectation, their bodies start to move, they start to act out, they start to have these bigger behaviors. And so we want to look at how do we dose regulation. So one of the things I'm asked a lot of teachers to do is say, how long can a kiddo stay regulated before their body naturally needs regulation? So we want to start observing that. And then we want to look at dosing regulation. And dosing regulation can be a lot of different things. It could be a simple come up along the side, offer some co-regulation. Hey, what's going on? Are you having any questions? How can I support you? It could be moving your body, right? Like kids need movement. We have kids moving less and less and less. And then they're in class and they're just needing movement. So it could be sending them to run an errand down the hallway. It could be giving them a bathroom break. It could also be engaging in some sort of heavy work where, you know, they have maybe a workout band on their chair and they're like working their leg muscles, or they're carrying some heavy books to the library. It could also be some sort of pattern repetitive activity where they're engaging with a fidget tool, or they have some sort of maze on their desk. In the high school age, kids tend to dose their own regulation, and we need to start looking at what that looks like for them. How long can they stay regulated? If you're a high school teacher and you're teaching a block class, we know that really kids who are on developmental level can really only stay focused for that 20 to 25 minutes. That's a stretch. And we need to give them some sort of movement break in that. So it might be that you're still teaching, but you're having A, B, C, D as answers in the corners of your classroom. You ask them to get up and move based on what they think that answer is. And so you're engaging in teaching in a movement sort of way. So we want to look at how do we dose regulation throughout the day. Dosing regulation is a proactive approach. What I always say about kids is they will get what they need, whether we give it to them or not. And they get what they need in a reactive way if we don't proactively dose this regulation. So just take a look at some of those hard kids, and what you'll notice is some of them may only be able to stay regulated for 7 minutes or 10 minutes or 15 minutes. And if you can dose some sort of regulation prior to them getting dysregulated, you're going to be a lot better off, because then you won't deal with the fallout of the dysregulation. So thanks for showing up today. Drop a comment. Let us know, how are you dosing regulation? What are some of the things you do in your home, in your office, in your classroom that regulate kids and families? Thanks for watching.